Welcome to another adventure with Getting Lost. Today, last week, or the last episode, we were here at the old Kallang Airport. And this week, and probably in the next video too, we'll be exploring this area, Geylang Road, to see what we can find along this area. To see anything interesting that happens here? I don't know. But to know more, you just have to join me after the intro. Welcome back. In our last video, or last week, we actually visited the old Kallang Airport. We saw what we can see from the gates, what we can see, because of course this place are closed to the public. To get in there, you need to have special permission from the SLA or the Singapore Land Authority, and that's not easy to get. And over here, of course, is Kallang MRT station. And like I said in last week's episode, a lot of the roads here, like these roads we are going to cross now, is called the Kallang Airport Road, and it gets its name from the Kallang Airport, which is inside there. And this plot of land right over here, as you can see, there are constructions going on here, showrooms for condominiums being built here. So this plot of land right in front of the old airport, they are going to build condominiums here to be sold to the public. So this area here, Geylang Road, now is a very popular place for people to start building. And here are some of the World War II shop houses here. And one thing about this place here, as you can see, very intricate, interesting shop house design. Each shop house, each few shop houses, they have a slightly different design. Sometimes you may have like 5 or 6 with the same design, sometimes only 1, sometimes they have 2. So it's wide variety of different types of differences in, even though it is basically a shop house, a pre-World War II shop house, but because of different decoration styles, it does look different. And even this road here, which is Geylang Road, has a very different feel to other parts of Singapore. And also, this place is famous for good food, like this place here that sells frog leg porridge. Yes, a delicacy in Singapore. So we're going to cross the road here, and one thing, as you see here, this plot of land here, very soon there will be condominiums here and the road here will change, but we are heading towards a row of shop houses which is under conservancy. That means that you are not able to build or demolish these shop houses. And also a very unique thing about this here, this, how do I say, when you're traveling along this road, of course this main road here is called Geylang Road, and you have these like roads coming along, branching away from it, which are like alleys, or in Malay you call it lorong. So they actually have adopted the Malay word for alleys to be here. Like for example, if you go to Bangkok, all the alleyways are called soi. In Singapore, it's called lorong, or short LOR. And also another unique thing is the numbering of it. If you are on the right here, it will be an even number. On the left, will be an odd number. And here is more examples of shop houses. And Geylang Road here, this road here is also a very busy road. lots of cars, lots of buses. A lot of people use this road to get through to because behind us we're heading towards the city. So people from the east, well, some of them will take this road to go to the city. And one thing interesting about Geylang Road is that not only is it known or well known to be a infamous red light district, but there's also a lot of religious institutions here, like the mosque here, and then over the right side there is actually a clan I think association building. And not only that, there are a lot of Buddhist, like Tibetan Buddhist or the normal Buddhist temples, and they also have libraries and also associations in this area. So even though this place here, first of all, very interesting architecture, World War II architecture, with all this interesting architecture, but you also have the infamous red light district and also religious buildings nearby each other. So it somehow balances out. I guess somehow it just balances out maybe you can call it karma of the place. And if you just keep going down alleyways, you can find places like this here, which is actually a temple. Look at it, you just have a normal industrial building, and then right at the bottom there is a temple. So there are many examples of such places, where you just walk and suddenly, boom, a temple, a building. There'll be temples, mostly Chinese Buddhist temples, and then there's also a few mosques along here. I don't think there's many Indian temples at this part, but there's an Indian temple near to Aljunied MRT station. But like I said, this one here is a Tibetan temple, and this Tibetan temple is very near one of the more, how do I say this, beautiful, more decorative shop houses in this area here. And look at that, they have actually painted the different kind of moldings that they have, and the motifs of the molding, can you see? There's like guards here, and then they also have flowers, and then animals like the lion, which is of course a Chinese lion that's extinct already, but still very interesting. And just walking down the road, you also bump into another place, another prayer place, a temple. And so Geylang Road is a place of contradiction, of contrast. And like if you go down this road here, if you just drive past there, you'll not notice anything. But this is one of the legal red light district of Singapore. And in the daytime, when you drive past it, you won't even notice anything. It just looks very ordinary. And here we come to one of the major junctions here. This is Aljunied Road, which crosses Geylang Road here. And directly across of us is what's happening into Geylang now. You have like shop house in front of there. What they did is, the behind of the shop house, they actually built like a small little condominium area. And also in front here, this corner here, at this small little hotel, is a place where people sell illegal, how do you call this, medicine that help you with your stamina and performance in bed. So these are illegal drugs at this corner here. Do not buy from them, because they once off and on you see in some of the articles in the newspaper where people actually have some health problem because of it. So illegal drugs, don't buy. But what you can come is to this place here, which is the No Signboard Seafood. No Signboard Seafood. This is one of my favorite places to come for seafood. They make good seafood here. They cook the dishes here very, very well. If you like seafood, this is a very good place to come. And across the road here, more shop houses. And you can head further down here, and And this is another area. When you walk down an alleyway, what do you see? First of all, condominiums. In the distance there is actually HDB flats. And then on your right here, terrace houses. And then behind us, pre-World War II shop houses. And then directly opposite, summer condominiums. This place here, like you can go down one alleyway, you see something, and then you go to the main road, you see another temple, a Chinese temple with a Goddess of Mercy on top. So it's a very interesting place, and if you keep walking down this road here, you know, you wouldn't think that Singapore is a very modern country, because you see all these old shop houses here, and then the buildings behind it are not very tall. So you get the impression that this is not Singapore, not a modern metropolis, but a more maybe like third world country, but still it's a very interesting place with lots of things to see. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me for this episode of our adventure here along Geylang Road. What I will do in my next video, I will actually give you more about the history about Geylang Road, more information about that. So if you are interested in that, please join me for the next episode. And before you go, please do me a favor, please help me by liking my video, sharing my video, and also subscribing to my channel. You don't have to, but I will appreciate it if you do. And lastly, but the most important thing, the thing that you must do is to join me for my next food adventure or adventure, whichever you like. And see you then. Bye bye.